Hey guys, Preston Bill Comic Book University, and I'm reading Elektra, issue number 2. This is part of the Running with the Devil series, and every time I see the name, sorry, I just keep on thinking the first song on the first album of Van Halen. Dan, 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 dan. That's just me. I'm sure it's just me. Anyway, all that aside, we got Elektra realizing that this girl, Lauren, is more trouble than she's worth. So she's like, all right, listen, Lauren, you need to go home. And that's all. You live in Ohio, go back to Ohio, because you're dumb if you stay here. Well, guess what? The court decides to come in to attack. These are all a bunch of robots who come in and they work for Arcade right now. And, they're basically like Marvel's crappy version of DC's Royal Flush Gang. Sorry, had to be said, just keeping it real. So they come in, and once Elektra realizes that they're robots, she makes extremely short work of these things. So wipes the floor of them, moves on, and she goes and she starts trying to infiltrate the casino to see what's going on. And she comes face to face with Arcade because that was his idea. And he's, in his digital copy form. And man, I love Elektra because she's such a no-joke character. He comes up and says, hey, how you doing? And gets stabbed through the heart by a sigh. Absolutely gorgeous. But of course, he's able to digitize and refix himself. So anyway, she gets captured because smoke and gas. So gaseous smoke. And she ends up inside of Murderworld. And there's some magician jabroni who gets his head blown off. Cute little, graphic cap over top, courtesy of Murderworld. And aside from that, we're just going to start off issue number 3 with her in Murderworld. Now, this one seems to be very much like Bullseye. It seems to be very away from the idea of the other two characters in this Running with the Devil quartet. All right, so Daredevil and Kingpin are about to start meeting pretty soon because they're kind of in the same comic at this point over in Kingpin. And, I don't know how anybody's going to be able to connect with Elektra over here where she's at. And I kind of want her to stay on her own for a while. I don't need her to be rescued. I need her to do the rescuing. So I like what they're doing so far. Let's see how she fares in Murderworld. And quick shout out to Juan Cabal. Very cool. He's the artist in here, and he actually I love when they do silly little things like this. You think that Elektra's wearing Calvin Klein underwear when actually it's Cabal Klein. So very cool. I like seeing stupid little stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give this comic a B+. I loved it, and it's literally leading me to the point where I need this to be bi-weekly because, wow. Or excuse me, bi-monthly. Bi-weekly would be interesting. Just twice a week, get a comic. So anyway, looking forward to it. Moving on, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.